Hi, today is January 29th. So let's go back to OKB9 and start from there. Okay, Rafiq, I'm still waiting for information. Okay, when would you send it to me? All the cost center that you created, because I see only one. Rafiq.
Yes, sir. I created set 3.
Okay, sir. What is the name, sir? What is the name, sir?
I give the same name, but on the entries, I put the different amount. One is for 2000, one is for 1500.
Amount? That's
Yeah.
the amount, sir. I think he's confused with the controlling area. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I think maybe you create a different controlling area. I said create in 1000, right? Controlling area 1000. Let's see. No, that's only one here. No, I don't. Okay, I need the numbers. Okay, whatever you created. Otherwise, you create today. Okay.
Okay, sir. I will do.
Have a piece of paper next to you and write it down. Whatever you're doing.
Okay.
So you can go back and refer. Okay. So okay,
Yes.
so yeah. What's the question, Siva sir and Fagim sir?
To creating the profit center and the cost center, how to make the defaults using the OKB9?
For the cost center, yes, OKB9.
So my question is, when I go to OKB9 and I want to add profit center and cost center to those elements, they're already, I see they have already cost center and profit center assigned.
Correct. Yeah.
So under the controlling area 1000, they are already done. So I change those.
Yeah. So what I told you yesterday was I gave a set of different GL accounts for you guys to use. Right?
Right.
I said, because it's ready available, use those GL accounts. I sent a list. And I was telling you to use that, correct? Remember?
Yes.
Right.
So because something is available already, you should probably want to use one of them and default it. Or you can change, for example, this guy to something else. And who put this VRIT to R? Rafiq, right?
Yes.
And Ravi. And what happens after this, Mr. Rafiq? Then what happened after that? Did you try to post or no?
I posted, sir. I don't know what's wrong. I did.
No, don't worry. Okay. You are in
Yeah.
you are still day one. It's a long way to go. I'll take you. Don't worry. So I'm a SAP project manager. Okay. And I asked this type of question to my people. Okay. You are learning from me.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is exactly what will happen. I'm not just training you. Okay. I exactly know what your project sponsor would ask you. Okay.
Yeah.
Not only just SAP. The project management. And yesterday somebody called me and asked for what is CPM. I explained in 10 minutes. Critical path method in project management. Okay. I know all the corners in SAP. The reason I'm asking all these questions is I just want to develop your thoughts. So you go sit there as a consultant. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a quick question.
Yes, sir.
So if, for example, Rafiq has already assigned a cost center and he entered a transaction for this. So if I go back and change it, and then I make another transaction in the same account, does it affect?
Yes. You can have only one GL account can post to one cost center only, correct?
Right. Yes.
If somebody changes it, it takes effect. That's why I told you use this GL accounts to play around. Cost elements to play around, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the exercise from yesterday is still available. Okay. Still you have to continue. Okay. Go ahead and do this. The next thing is same thing with the default profit center. This is very common sense, right? This is not rocket science. Okay. It's very simple. It's a very simple tool, right? You go and put
Yes.
this, no brainer. You just put this there and it's going to default it. Same thing with the profit center.
Yes.
And you have to understand, clicking is just damn easy, right?
Right.
It's like switching on your AC. That's it. Now, what is more important is how do you understand why do you need this? Okay. In what
Yes.
situation they use this? Correct?
Yes.
That is very important. That is what I was telling. That is what you will develop your thoughts. Why we use this? Okay. So let's do this. I think I told you yesterday. Okay. After
Yes.
8, all these 3, you're going to stay for next an hour. Okay. Discuss these topics. Okay. Fagim, you're welcome to stay as well. Got it?
Yes.
Is it okay?
Yes.
So for me, I will have to go because
Yeah.
you know.
Rafiq, for
Yeah.
next. Yeah. You're going to stay 2-3
Yeah, madam.
hours and discuss all these topics. Okay. Within 3.
Okay.
Got it. Rafiq, you have to, you know what I'm saying. My concern is you have to talk. Okay. You have to start.
I think it will be a good idea if one session all of discuss what we have done or what we understand, and not do any training.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I always start with yesterday and today, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean SAP is damn simple. I'm telling you. Okay. See, it's very simple. All I'm telling you is to how to understand how to ask questions. Okay. So at least you should know how to Google, how to ask help. SAP OKB9. Okay. Usage. Excuse me. Standard assignment, internal order, and cost center. Where a default account assignment is to be specified below the company code, then account assignment. Okay. So now I understand. Now if I go to several blocks, automatic account assignment, OKB9 does not work. Why it doesn't work? Okay. Then you can go here and check. And what is the use and how to maintain? This is another here. What is the use and how to maintain? 2010. IT toolbox. Let's see here. Okay. So do you know ID toolbox? Anybody knows ID toolbox?
No.
It's a blog for the SAP consultant.
Hmm?
It's a blog for SAP consultants.
Yeah, IT toolbox is basically a forum for all the IT needs. Okay, it's like people can post, and I don't know other technologies. Every technology has something in like a forum. So what did I tell you? Rafiq did this. Maybe
Yeah.
Rafiq, you
I
want to
have
explain?
one question, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
If I want to be changed the VRIT to R, the cost center, so how can I change the? Can you please explain?
No, repeat the question.
If I want to be changed the VRIT to R
Two,
on the VRIT to R, which one I was created yesterday.
you want to change, right?
But yesterday I was trying to this one 417000. On that place I want to be create VRIT2, but I didn't.
PR IT2R, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 41700. It's very simple. See, it takes any damn thing. What is why you can do it?
No, yesterday I was trying, but I don't know. Should I will try the moment?
Okay, so what's your challenge, Siva? Rafiq was able to create it.
I missed the details here. Sorry, I was thinking that I should do some sort of configuration stuff in order to assign the cost center.
Don't
But
get,
I never realized that we just need to click and change it.
yeah, but if you want to assign new accounts, right? There's a configuration. But I told them to just assign here and test and validate. Now, how do you create this? We have to create new account, right? Click new entries here.
Yes.
Okay, or what the easy thing is copy. Select this guy. This button called copy. Click on copy as, okay? Just put this new account, 41300, and put your own cost center, which is, I'm going to select it from here, which is something to do with your SIVA. There are 500 entries. What should I do? How do I check? Sort by?
Controller.
Person responsible.
Yeah, but still 500, right? I'm still missing out something. Correct? It will only show the first 500. SIVA alphabetically is in the last, right? Last.
Yes.
But somehow you manage it. Okay. See, I don't get it. Do I get it? It's not here. Why? So what is person responsible, right? So what I can do is I can search the person responsible with the SIVA, correct?
Yes.
I think you did not put this in. Yeah, it's not there. You didn't put there. I think you put somewhere else. I think I don't know where it put. Let's put company code. Now why I'm getting 484?
Because we have restricted the search parameters
By company code.
Yes.
Okay.
SIVA. That's it, right? Number of entries copied. So now it's a new entry. Now I'm going to save this. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. This is actually a configuration. It will create a transport request. It will create what?
Transport request.
Transport request. So you know what? What is a transport request?
What, sir?
What is transport request? Excuse me. Do you know what is transport request?
It's a confirmation for any changes made.
Okay, that we will do separately. It's a big topic. Okay.
Right. Container collection of.
Okay, so this is how we created. Now, since I created this 413,000, okay, it will go to your, it will default to, when you post this account, it will default to this cost center, correct?
Yes.
Okay, this is for cost center posting. And today we will see 3K EH. Okay, how many company codes can be assigned to one controlling area? Okay, what is our company code? What is the company code we are working?
1,000.
1,000.
And what is the controlling area that we are working?
1,000.
Correct. And what's the difference between company code and controlling area?
Controlling area basically is in large. It can cover many company codes.
Okay. It can cover. Okay. Ravi, did you search what is the difference between controlling area and company code? Do you know? Or see, another challenge is I think people in this group come from different classes, and I'm trying to. It's not everybody knows everything. Okay, I understand that, but this is exactly what happens, right? You will do something without knowing something. Okay, all you need to do is how do I process this question? That's very important. Do I know this? Okay, how do I get the answer? Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is so you don't know. So controlling area is at the top of the company code. Okay. No, actually, I told you this. I think I told you this controlling area. So I think I told you, Rafik, the very first day. Now I remember.
Cost centers are specific to the company code, but not the controlling area.
Yeah. So let me see. I remember what I told. So Rafik has multiple businesses, legal entities. Excuse me, right? He has multiple businesses. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
In Hyderabad, in India, or in the US, whatever it is. And all these are legal entities. Okay, but when it comes to controlling, which is a cost management, he can have one center that controls all the cost. Okay, that's called controlling area. Okay, so controlling area is an imaginary number you can create in your department, just for your cost management. Just for cost management, you can create. So this is another example: company code versus controlling area. So all this you're going to learn today. With that, so I'm going to go do a 3KEH. So 3KEH is easy additional balance sheet and profit and loss accounts where you set it up for default profit center. Okay, there's a transaction code called 3KEH. There's another one called 3KEI. Okay, 3KEH and 3KEI. And again, this is in classic general ledger accounting. In new GL accounting, people don't use it. Okay.
Okay.
In classic GL, they use it. The reason is just for Siva. The reason is in new GL, everything is derived. Profit center will get automatically derived, so you don't have to use this. Cost center, profit center, everything is derived automatically. Okay, that's a new GL. But in classic GL, we don't have the functionality, so they are setting this up to default to profit centers, default to cost centers. I mean, default to profit centers especially.
Okay.
For a balance sheet, usually for balance sheet items.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, so first is 3KEH and 3KEI. So this is two screens I'm showing you. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the first one is 3KEH. The next one is 3KEI.
Okay.
So basically, what is the difference between these two screens are? This is at the controlling area level. This is at the company code level.
Okay.
Okay. So there is more than one company code that gets assigned to controlling area. Correct, Fagim?
Yes.
In controlling area, you have a chart of accounts, or the company has a chart of accounts, and there's a operating chart of accounts, right?
Yes.
Operating chart of accounts are assigned to company code. Rafik, I'm sure you know this. Rafik?
Yes, sir.
You know what is operating chart of accounts?
No, sir.
Okay. Maybe I should call Shana and fire him. Okay, operating chart of accounts. You know what is chart of accounts, by the way? You know what is chart of accounts? Have you heard about this? Rafik, have you heard about this or first time?
The chart of account is defined the client level assigned to each company code, a list of general account.
Okay, it's a list of GL accounts.
General account, yeah. General ledger account.
Yeah, GL accounts. Okay. General ledger, not journal ledger. General ledger.
Okay.
So this is at the controlling area level. This is at the company code level. Okay, that's the difference. Right. Now at the controlling area level, you have lots and lots and lots of GL accounts. Okay.
Right.
But a company code may not have extended. Company code may not have extended that particular GL account. Correct.
Right.
If you have extended and you want to use for specific company code, you can add here. Now the same 79,000 GL account, okay, could be assigned to a different profit center at the different company code.
Okay.
Okay, so here 1,000 company code, it's assigned to business area 9,000. It is assigned to profit center 1016.
Right.
Got it?
Right.
Now with the different company code, I can assign this to different profit center. Okay, for example, now I can maybe I can copy this or change mode. I go to change mode. Now I copy this guy. Okay. Where's the copy button here? There's no copy button. Strange. So I can copy this guy, do this to put 2000. See, I can put 2000 and then I can change this to different business area. Okay.
Okay.
1000 company code, 2000 company code, all this assigned to controlling area 1000. That's what I'm trying to prove. Okay.
Okay.
Again, I can do the same thing. I'm just copying and pasting it. Okay. It's very simple. What all you need to do and why I'm doing this, right? Understanding the logic. SAP does not belong to controlling area. What, do you know company code 3000 does not belong to controlling area? Do you know why it's saying that?
Because the company code 3000 is not defined for the controlling area 1000 under the controlling area 1000.
That's correct. Now I'm going to check, is there something else that I can use? Can somebody tell me what is the controlling area company code assignment table, Ravi? What is the table that tells you what are the controlling areas assigned to company code? Sorry, what company codes are assigned to controlling area? Now the profit centers. Now for this 2000 company code, 2001 company, I can have a different profit center. That's what I'm trying to do, correct?
Yes.
Put 1005. Okay, now what will happen is for every time I post to the GL account, the profit center will default. Okay.
Okay.
Now I have a question. The cost center also has a profit center assigned, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
If I'm posting that particular GL account, okay, if I post to that particular GL account, the profit center derives from where?
From the cost center.
Cost center.
Cost center master, great. Now what is the purpose of using this here then? Why I'm using this? I could just maintain the cost center, right? If I'm posting to GL account, okay, if you post into GL account, the GL account is going to derive the cost center, which we saw yesterday, right?
Yes.
In the cost center master, there's a profit center, correct?
Yes.
Now, in why, if I just do OKB9, I'm okay with that, right? Why I have to do this?
Because if we don't define or assign the profit center, then the values or the information might not be posted in the profit center.
Yeah, but profit center field is mandatory in cost center. That is SAP standard. I didn't define it. Okay.
Okay.
So you cannot create a cost center without a profit center, right? It is a mandatory field, and you know that. Yesterday when you were creating it, it was not telling you, it was not making you, it was not letting you save, right?
Without the profit center, yes.
Correct. So you got the point, Rafik?
No, sir.
Okay.
Can you
So
repeat one more time, please?
no, I won't repeat. Ravi, do you understand?
No, sir, not really.
Okay. Siva understands. Fagim understands. Let Siva explain to you guys. Okay.
Okay.
So,
yes. Who's this?
no, it was me. I'm trying to say what you asked.
Okay. Great. What happens?
So does it also like working in this table makes it more easy because it has we can actually assign the same number to different company codes, but in BK6 and it's like controlling area pretty much, right?
I didn't get your question. I didn't get your comments.
Like working here, why we are doing a work here is because it is more simple here. We can assign the same account number to different company codes.
Correct.
But over there, it's pretty much controlling area.
That's a good observation. That's probably good. Let's see if that's true. There's a company code here too, right?
Yes, there is company code. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yes.
what's the difference? Okay. The difference is it says additional balance sheet and profit and loss accounts. Okay. It's usually used for balance sheet, generally used for balance sheet, not for P&L accounts. Okay. It's used for balance sheet accounts.
Okay.
In balance sheet accounts, you don't post your cost center. Right? Balance sheet accounts, you don't post your cost center.
Okay.
Does it ring a bell? Does
Yes.
it? Okay. Fagim, did you get that?
I just get that you don't post your cost center, but didn't get it. Why not? I mean,
Correct. Because
assets.
balance sheet is not an expense. Okay. Let me ask you this. Is fixed asset an expense?
So it is our asset, but then
No.
the depreciation.
Yeah, depreciation goes to cost center. And the depreciation cost center goes to the cost, and depreciation goes to the cost that is in the cost asset master.
Right.
Okay, so you don't maintain. So just what before you go, let me ask you this: you're buying a machinery.
Right.
You're buying a machine and installing it. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Now, when you buy a machine, let's say $1 million, and then the guy, when you buy a machine, they said, okay, you have to install the machine that cost about $20,000.
Right.
Okay. Then you have to buy insurance for this. That
Right.
cost about $20,000. Okay.
Right.
Then the guy is saying that, install is okay, but you have to do some corrosive paint that doesn't rust. Okay. You have to put some paint on it.
Right.
It just put when the machine comes from the factory, there's one a primer. We have to nicely paint it, in order to prevent corrosion from California, the humidity or whatever it is. It's an additional $30,000. Okay.
Yes.
Now, what is the cost of the fixed assets? What is the net book value? When you buy it, how much? What would you recognize?
You have to add all these.
Mm-hmm.
The cost of the asset plus any additional expenses spent on the asset.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like what cost?
So I think the cost of
Installation.
the cost of the asset should be the purchase amount. The rest should be the expenses.
Okay, great. That's what I'm trying to. This is a perfect example. Okay.
Yes.
Installation cost. Installation cost would not go into your fixed assets, right?
Yes.
Correct, because installation cost varies. Okay. When you sell to somebody, you don't take installation cost. Because
Yes.
the installation cost comes after you buy it. You install it. That's your problem, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. You don't have to. He doesn't pay for installation cost. If I'm selling the fixed asset to somebody, can I say, boss, I spend $100,000 to install? That's your problem, right? Why would I pay for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. This guy can take this machine and install himself. So he won't. So he doesn't want to pay for this. Correct.
Yes.
So that doesn't go to your fixed asset. That does not go to your net
Yeah,
book
that
value.
goes towards profit and loss.
That is the expense. Correct. Installation cost. You
Yes.
can write it off. Then comes the insurance. Insurance again is say expenses. Okay. When you sell asset, can you say, boss, I paid $100,000 insurance? Can you pay? No. Insurance is for your own coverage. Risk mitigation, correct? So you won't pay for this. That's an expense, correct?
Yes.
And next thing is, yeah, go ahead.
Can we treat the items under asset under constructions to be expenses?
No, only when you build an asset. Here you're buying an asset. Okay. You buy an asset, you capitalize, you start depreciating.
Okay.
Okay. So these expenses are yes, you can't call it preparation cost or secondary cost to this. These are not direct cost. Okay. You have asset already.
Okay.
You have a car. You can start driving it. Okay.
Okay.
You sell your car. Can you say, boss, I paid $100,000, $2,000 insurance? Can you? No, you can't say that, right?
Yes.
And you bought a car, and you spend some money to install, a bumper or whatever it is. Okay. And
yes.
he can pay for the bumper, not for the installation.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Now we got installation cost, insurance. Next one is painting. Okay.
Okay.
So painting, you spend let's say $2,000 to paint the entire machine. Okay. Now you're selling this machine. after 2-3 years. Can you recover this cost?
No.
You can, because painting it goes on top of the machine. It sticks there. It stays with the machine. Correct?
Okay.
And then the painting is going to prevent this guy from being corroded, rusty.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are adding value to this fixed assets, correct?
Yes.
Because even he buys it, he still has to paint it. For example, let's put this way. Just give some imaginary scenarios. Even if he buys a fixed asset, he still has to engage somebody to paint it. So without painting, the machine cannot run. For example, it will corrode. Okay, it will get rusty. It will spoil. So I bought this machine. I painted this. Even this guy goes to the market and buys a machine, brand new machine. He still has to paint it. He has to spend like $20,000 still. Now I painted this machine, so I can add it to the cost of the fixed assets.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So that's it. So now fixed asset $100,000 plus my $20,000 painting, $2,000 painting cost, $1,002,000 is my fixed asset cost, which is a balance sheet.
Right.
Insurance goes to my expenses. Installation cost goes to my expenses, which is the cost center.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the difference between balance sheet and fixed assets. Balance sheet and P&L expenses.
P&L account.
Yes.
Profit and loss account. Ravi, did it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rafi, you?
Yes, sir. I got it.
So for the balance sheet accounts, you post your profit center here. For expense account in OKB9. In balance sheet accounts, 3KEH. 3KEH, 3KEH. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, remember, K for cost center. Okay. K is for cost center, 3KEH, 3KEI, anything that starts with a number. Transaction code that starts with a number is always a PCA assignment. It's always a PCA, profit center accounting entries. Okay. Yeah, some of the things I told you was probably new to some of you guys, but you will get there. But the functionality I just told you, hopefully it makes sense, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.